PixelTeller Studio. Shh.
Detroit, 1986. The city is bleeding. You can feel it in the air, the desperation, the hunger, the need. Every corner is a battlefield, every block is a kingdom, and every king is watching his back. But there's a new player in town, a ghost, a shadow, a man who's been killing since he was 9 years old. He don't work for anyone but himself. He don't trust anyone but himself. And he's about to meet a king who's desperate enough to hire him. His name is Nate Boone Craft. And this is how the war got started.
Please, man. I got kids, I got a family.
You should have thought about that before you stole from my employer.
I'll pay it back, I swear. I'll pay it all back.
Pay nothing back. You ain't gonna do nothing ever again.
That was Nate Boone Craft. That's how he handled business. Quick, clean, personal. He'd been killing men since he was 9 years old. A child, a baby really. He watched his mother work herself to death. His siblings come home from Chrysler exhausted and beat, and he said, "That ain't gonna be me." He hit the streets at 9, selling weed, selling heroin, learning how to use a knife, learning how to shoot, learning how to survive. By the time he was 10, he had his first body. He didn't lose sleep over it. He slept better knowing the person in his way was gone. The youth homes, the foster homes, the nut house at Hawthorne Center. He ran away, lived on the streets, became a pimp's enforcer. He learned how to fight, how to scare people, how to take what he wanted. He didn't talk about much. He found a new calling. He became a hitman, for money, for survival, for revenge. He's admitted to 30 murders. He don't remember half of them. To Boone, it was always business, never personal. Now, by 1986, Detroit was a war zone. The Brown brothers was doing contract killings for $10,000 to $30,000 a pop. Big Ed was building his own empire on the east side, and Rick and Demetrius was on top. But Rick Carter had a problem. He was a target. Big Ed was gunning for him, and the Brown brothers was getting restless. Rick needed protection, real protection. Not local muscle, a professional. Somebody who didn't flinch. Somebody who didn't ask questions. Somebody like Boone.
Watch where you going, nigga.
You watch where you going.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. Ain't no need for that.
My bad, y'all. My man just clumsy. Ain't no disrespect. Let me talk to you outside, just for a minute.
You a bodyguard? I'm whatever the money says I am. I need a man like you. Somebody who don't flinch, somebody who don't ask questions. I'll pay you $600 just to hang with me for the next few hours. See how we fit. 600 just to babysit? I can do that.
Rick Carter was on top of the world. He had the money, he had the power, he had the pipeline. But he had a problem. He was a target. And Rick knew he couldn't watch his own back forever. That's why he needed Boone. Not just a bodyguard, a professional. Somebody who didn't flinch. Somebody who didn't ask questions. Somebody who had already proven he could handle himself. Rick didn't know it yet, but hiring Boone was about to change everything. Because Boone wasn't just a hired gun. He was a ghost. And ghosts have a way of showing up when you least expect them.
This is mine. All mine. I washed money through this like you wouldn't believe.
You live like this your whole life?
Nah, man. I come from nothing. Same as you. I had a plan and I stuck to it. I need you, man. I need somebody who can keep me alive. I got enemies everywhere.
How much?
Couple thousand, just to hang with me. Make sure nobody does nothing.
What about my friend?
I just want you, the best.
All right, but here's the rules. I don't party, I don't socialize, I don't do nothing but my job. You ever make me look weak in front of anybody, I'm done.
That's it?
That's it. You got money, I got a gun. That's all you need to know about me.
Rick Carter didn't know it then, but he just hired the most dangerous man in Detroit. A ghost, a shadow, a weapon. But Boone wasn't the only one Rick was trusting. The Brown brothers was getting closer. Rick saw them as family, but they wasn't family. They was watching, waiting, learning. Back in 1984, before the pipeline, before the Kings, before all of this, the Brown brothers was just 4 hungry kids from the East Side looking for a way out. They found it in a man named James Lamont.
You boys want to work for me? You got to prove yourselves. Show me you got what it takes.
We got what it takes. Just give us a chance.
All right. I got a house on the East Side. Run it for me. You do good, I give you more. Don't make me regret this.
The Brown brothers did good, real good. They ran that dope house like they'd been doing it their whole lives. They collected debts, they handled problems, they did whatever needed to be done.
I hear that you trying to get away without subscribing. Hit the button.
Lamont was impressed. He bought Reggie a Jeep in 1985 to show his gratitude. But the Brown brothers had their own ambitions. They was growing, they was learning, and they was starting to wonder why they was working for somebody else. So they stopped giving Lamont his cut, started ripping off his men in dope houses. They called themselves the Wrecking Crew. They were building something of their own. By 1986, the Brown brothers had grown. They had 25 to 50 members now. They was doing contract killings for local dealers, $10,000 to $30,000 a pop. They was good at it, real good. They left no witnesses. They left no evidence. They was professional. And they caught the attention of Rick Carter. Rick saw the benefit of having a team of killers at his beck and call. So he hired them, gave them guns, gave them vests, called them family. But the Brown brothers didn't see him as family. They saw him as a stepping stone.
Tough fight, but I got it.
You were incredible out there.
Thanks. Get out of here.
You fight like a man who's been killing since he was a kid.
Who told you that?
We know what you are. We've been watching you. You got money?
Plenty.
Then we can talk. But I don't do friends. I don't do family. I do business.
Boone had rules. He'd learned the hard way that trust got you killed. He'd seen too many men die because they let their guard down. It was business, nothing personal. You got the money, I got the gun. To him, it was never personal. He admitted to 30 murders. He never lost a minute of sleep. But the Brown brothers had their own rules, their own code. And it didn't include loyalty to Rick Carter.
They've been hitting our corners for months. The Brown brothers think they're untouchable on this block right here. We handle it tonight.
By the end of 1986, for a lot of dealers, the Brown brothers was crushing the groove. They'd been robbing other dealers, taking over their corners, killing anyone who got in their way. They was good at it. Too good. But in Detroit, being good at killing don't make you untouchable. It makes you a target. Competing dealers, tired of being robbed and having their members killed, put the word out on the streets. Kill the Browns. One dealer passed out photos of the Brown brothers to his crew. If they had the opportunity to kill a family member, they were supposed to take it. The street was turning on them, and the Browns didn't even see it coming. The word spread fast. Somebody was coming for the Browns. But Terrence didn't believe it. He thought he was untouchable. He thought his reputation would protect him. He was wrong.
Terrence, they're closing in. You need to lay low for a while.
Man, relax. I own this town. Ain't nobody touching me.
That was good, man. Ezra, wake up! Freeze!
Ezra Wizard Brown was pronounced dead on arrival at Detroit Receiving Hospital. Terrence was shot in the head, but he survived. He staggered to the police station, threw a brick through the window, and collapsed. The word on the street? Somebody was sending a message. Terrence checked himself out of the hospital against doctor's advice. He wasn't going to stay in a bed while his brother's killers were still walking the streets. A week later, Ezra's funeral was over. The family was grieving, but the streets were still watching. And the streets had a long memory.
I'm done for tonight. Let's get you home.
Gregory Ghost Brown died still wearing the tuxedo he wore to his brother's funeral. 2 brothers, 1 week, both dead. Terrence Brown was now the leader of the best friends, and he was burning with rage. Somebody had killed his brothers. Somebody was going to pay. He looked at the bodies. He looked at his remaining brother Reggie. He looked at the streets. And he made a decision.
He did this. Holloway. He killed my brothers. I want him dead. I don't care what it takes. I don't care who gets in the way. He dies. From now on, we ain't just enforcers. We ain't just killing for other people. We're taking over. Every dealer in this city who gets in our way, they die. This is war. And I'm gonna win.
By the end of 1986, the partnership between Holloway and the Brown brothers had soured. Terrence Brown had been getting ideas above his station, and it all started with a Colombian. Rick Carter had made a mistake. He'd introduced Terrence to his supplier, a Colombian named Mike. Mike liked what he saw in Terrence. The offer came through. $150,000 up front, and the Colombians would deal direct. No more Rick Carter, no more Holloway. Just the Browns and their own supply. Terrence took the deal. Suddenly, the Brown brothers weren't just enforcers. They were drug dealers, wholesale. They set up shop inside Holloway's territory, right under his nose, pushing product on the corners that used to belong to him. Holloway found out, and he was furious. He didn't confront them directly. He was smarter than that. But he made it clear, the Browns were no longer welcome in his operation. They was on their own. That's when the war started. Cold, quiet, dirty. The Brown brothers had ambition. Holloway had pride. And in Detroit, that combination always ends in blood.
You introduced Terrence to Mike?
He asked. I thought it would help.
You thought wrong. They got their own supply now. They're selling on my corners. They're recruiting my people, and you gave them the keys to the kingdom.
It was family.
It was business. And business don't get to make their own deals behind my back. This is gonna get ugly. And when it does, you remember who started it.
Back to Boone. He was still working for Rick, still watching, still waiting. The war between the best friends and Holloway was heating up. Rick was caught in the middle. He'd brought the Browns in. He called them family. Now they was at war with his partner. And Boone was watching it all.
You hear what happened?
2 brothers dead, the third putting a contract on Holloway.
Terrence thinks Holloway ordered the hits.
He's probably right.
What am I supposed to do?
Rick Carter didn't listen. He couldn't. He trusted too much. He believed in loyalty. He believed in family. But Terrence Brown believed in something else. Power. Revenge. And he would never forgive who made him weak. The war was on. Demetrius Holloway was a dead man walking. And Rick Carter was standing right in the middle of it.